Monday, everybody. Welcome into the morning wager here on Pick Dawgz for this Monday, August 25th. Obviously, we are on location. As a matter of fact, I'm out in Las Vegas for signing up for the Westgate Super Contest. So if you guys are into that sort of thing, I'll be keeping up all season long with my picks and what we have for the NFL and the college contests. We have had a great weekend. We have kind of turned the corner here after stumbling a little bit at the beginning, finishing up the week on a 6-1-1 run. We cashed two huge bets over the weekend, including our first college football bet of the season with the first half under between Iowa State and K-State. And we had a huge Sunday night bet in the Yankees-Red Sox game, so we are finally rolling here like I knew we'd be. I appreciate you guys for jumping on board and being part of everything that I'm doing over at Pick Dawgz. Let's keep it rolling into this week. So we've done really well, and it's been a lot of fun. Finally starting to get hot again. Now that college football is back, again, go to my page, get that college football package. And I tell you what, I think I'm going to do. I'm going to put up just the first month. If you want to just try it out for the first month of September or through the end of September here, we'll put up a 1-month package for a good price for you guys to get instead of buying the whole entire season. So let's see if we can make that happen. But jump in early. I've already started lining up the card for this week. I spent about 2 hours on the flight out here, lining up games for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from college football. So, again, go to my page at Pick Dawgz and sign up for the season-long package. But I'll put up the month-long package through the end of September for today, so you guys can get that as well. All right, let's get to the games that we have here for Monday. Major League Baseball. Marlins money line. Spencer Strider starting for the Braves. His ERA in August is 15.23. No, that's not a typo. And I have no clue if he'll snap out of it. He has no history against anybody in this current Marlins lineup. But in 2 starts, which happened 2 years ago in 2023 prior to his injury, he went 14 and 2/3 innings, 2 earned runs, 22 Ks, 1 walk. So that's really good. The past history between these two teams, and if you followed me over from my other side, I talked about this all the time, the way these kind of games have gone. There's only 2 ways to bet Braves Marlins. Braves minus 1.5 or Marlins money line. Right? Like the Marlins almost never lose by a run. The Braves almost never win by a run. It's either the Braves win big or the Marlins win outright. And because the prices have been so lopsided, it made a lot more sense to bet it that way. Now this is not as lopsided because the Braves aren't any good. So, but all 10 games this year in the series have done that. It's either been Braves minus 1.5, that's their 6 wins, or Marlins money line, that's their 4 wins. So, we're going to go with the Marlins money line here and bank on the fact that Strider's not going to be good again. Phillies Mets over 7.5. A little bit of a contrarian play here. Kodai Senga's been lights out against the Phillies lineup in limited action, and Sanchez has been really good against the Mets. Neither starter has faced the opposition yet this season, but Senga hasn't been good since coming off the IL, and Sanchez, his last 5 road starts have been against really weak offenses. I know people are skeptical in the Mets. I still trust this Mets offense. I still trust this team. I know they're bad, and it doesn't look good. Like they don't look anywhere near as bad as the Yankees. I don't care what anybody says, considering I'm from New York and I'm a Yankee fan. I'd rather be the Mets right now than the Yankees. But I think the Mets can hit this Phillies team. Mets are a little bit more desperate, and I think they're going to score here. So let's go Phillies Mets over 7.5. Some 8s are starting to pop up, so see if you can get the best number. I'd live with the 8. I don't mind living with ties. I don't know why. As I've gotten longer in this career, I don't mind living with ties at all, so it doesn't bother me. All right, next game. Kansas City, White Sox, first 5, under 4.5. Strangely, the Royals dominate Chicago at home. On the road, not so much. Just some notes here since 2020. The White Sox are 18 and 30 in Kansas City. That's a 37% winning percentage. At home, they're 500. But KC's got Noah Camera going on the mound, and that's enough for me here. He should shut down the White Sox as they start Shane Smith. Now, Smith is holding opposing hitters to a 208 batting average and only has allowed 4 home runs at home all year long. Kansas City coming off a good home series. I think they let down a little bit here on the road. So let's go KC, White Sox under 4.5 in the first 5. And then finally, San Diego money line. Seattle swept the 3-game series in San Diego back in May. Padres only scored 1 run in each of those games. Here it's payback. Plus, San Diego didn't face Bryce Miller in that series, whose ERA is touching 6. Seattle starter, Bryce Miller, has been on the struggle bus and the IL for a lot of part of the season. So Miller has not been good or consistent. Padres had the 3rd highest batting average on the road since the All-Star break and the best bullpen in baseball here. let's take Seattle on the money line as short underdogs. So that'll do it for our 4 plays. Marlins money line, Mets Phillies over 7.5, KC White Sox first 5 under 4.5, and San Diego money line. I know I have one baseball play coming up. I'm going to get some college plays up early this week for you guys to get on. So again, if you don't want the 1 month package, you don't want the full package, I'm gonna have Thursday games coming up here shortly and Friday games coming up here shortly, probably by tomorrow the latest. I just kind of want to see if any lines materialize as we move a little bit over the course of the next couple of days. So, but again, jump on everything, guys. We're in a good spot right now. We're seeing the board well. Let's get you guys to get on as soon as possible. Go to my page over at Pick Dawgz. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Hit the thumbs up on the like to this video. We put it out every single day. Appreciate you guys joining us, and we'll be back tomorrow, back in location, back at the house here after we depart from Vegas later on this afternoon. So appreciate you guys being part of the show. Back tomorrow with more. Have a great day. Go cash.